Aloha, my relatives. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al netzilah hanefesh. Blessed art, Hagatzila, Grandfather, our Creator, who has sanctified us concerning the cleansing of the Spirit. When in the course of human and civil events, and where the governments of those citizens have turned against its own citizens, while evolving into a developing police state and operation within rising levels of government tyranny, each and every citizen of that country, state, or commonwealth have an ethical, humanitarian, and moral duty and or obligation to stand up to that tyrannical government and to initiate any and all actions necessary to correct that default in their government by any and all means necessary in order to effect the re-establishment of democracy. All over the world, people's governments are failing them, not by accident, but by design. I won't mention any particular countries. Those of you know which countries I might be alluding to. Governments are primarily created to protect its citizens. Many governments are started and built by the citizens, where one is incapable of lifting a finger. A group becomes a little more powerful and able to defeat the bully, if not the Leviathan. Such governments are not created to shovel people's sidewalks, clear the roads in front of their homes or businesses. Governments aren't created to wipe a person's nose every time they get a nosebleed. Government's primary duty is to protect its citizens. And where those governments have purposely failed and purposely designed a system whereby the rights of those citizens are being undermined and their constitutions stripped, where do those people turn? They must turn to themselves. They must band together or reband. And they must, in whatever way necessary, in having joined forces to do whatever it takes to restore the order of democracy, or if not an actual true democracy, then the equivalent, at least a government more in tune with the needs of its citizens. Less, as a matter of fact, not less tyrannical, but definitely a lot more humane. It's up to you, wherever you are in the world. Don't sit back and think that you cannot fight Parliament, that you cannot fight City Hall. Because yes, you can. And yes, you cannot, as long as you sit down, sit back with that attitude well, I'm not even going to try because it is impossible. Nothing is impossible. Nothing whatsoever. The only thing that is impossible is that which became impossible because you have thought it so, therefore making the impossibility a reality. Make aloha. Love be with you, my relations. Be well and God bless.